Red dust kicks up behind my truck, wind in my hair. Don't need much, just a long time to roll, time to roll. Every bump and curve feels just right. Every stone and bend takes me home tonight. These old back roads, they know my name. Every gravel path feels the same. This is where I breathe, this is where I stay. These old back roads lead the way. Friday nights, tailgate down, bottle in hand, friends around. Simple life, all I need. Country stars set me free. Every bump and curve feels just right. Every stone and bend takes me home tonight. These old back roads, they know my name. Every gravel path feels the same. This is where I breathe, this is where I stay. These old back roads lead the way. They say the city's calling, bright lights and all, but my heart's not falling for concrete These old back roads, they know my name. Every gravel path feels the same. This is where I breathe, this is where I stay. These old back roads lead the way. Lead me home, lead me home, lead me home. Your designer suit don't impress me none. While you're counting stocks, I'm counting stars. Every morning when that rooster crows, I'm out here mending broken down cars. See these hands, they're rough as leather, built this life from dirt and pine. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but this simple truth is mine. Your silver spoon can't taste what I've known, no. These back roads raised me, and they led me home. Led me home. Escúchame again. Yo le elegante. Tu dinero no compra dignidad. En mi tierra el trabajo duro, pues ve que la felicidad just can't buy. Tell you what, you'll never understand our kind. Your silver spoon can't taste what I've known, no. These back roads raised me, and they led me home. They led me home. You can keep your fancy parties, keep your crystal chandelier, 'cause I've got fireflies for lighting, got the cricket song to hear. Tell you what, every Sunday after church we pray for rain to bless the farmer's field. While you're chasing paper profits, we're gathering nature's yield. Pride ain't measured in dollar signs, it's written in the sweat and soul. You might see backwards country folk, but we see honest sacred toil. Your silver spoon can't taste what I've known, no. These back roads raised me, and they led me home. They led me home. Tell you what, raised me. These back roads raised me. These back roads raised home. Some folks look down their nose at me like there's something wrong to see, but I just smile and tip my hat, 'cause I know right where I'm at. They don't understand my ways, but I wouldn't have it any other way. They call me backwoods, I call me free, living life the way it ought to be. Down these dirt roads, can't you see everything I need to be? Simple life, that's my degree, and that's alright with me. Got my boots caked up with mud, this lifestyle's deep in my blood. I don't need no fancy cars or rings, just basic, honest, real things. Mama raised me proud and strong, and Daddy taught me right from wrong. They call me backwoods, I call me free, living life the way it ought to be. Down these dirt roads, can't you see everything I need to be? Simple life, that's my degree, and that's alright with me. Let them judge from up above, while I'm living what I love. They call me backwoods, I call me free, living life the way it ought to be. Down these dirt roads, can't you see everything I need to be? Simple life, that's my degree, and that's alright with me. that's all right with me. Trees and pickup trucks, born in the mud or raised in the brush. Ain't no changing who I am, simple life with my own two hands. Daddy taught me, mama prayed, backwoods blood in my veins. Oh yeah. People telling me I ought to leave, don't they know I got all I need? Born in the and that's where I'll stay. Got my roots running deep, wouldn't have it no other way. Wouldn't have it no other way. Fishing poles and faded jeans, barefoot walking down country streams, breaking backs and building faith, living proud in my own space. Small town talk, big town dreams, but this dirt road's home to me. High hills, Lord have mercy. City folks don't understand why I love this promised land in the backwoods, and that's where I'll stay. Got my roots running deep, wouldn't have it no other way, have it no other way. No other way. Some call it simple, some call it small, but this here backwoods life is standing tall, y'all, standing tall. Fireflies and front porch nights, cricket songs make everything right. Proud and free, that's my way, working hard, living day by day. Oh, yeah. Born in the backwoods, and that's where I'll stay. Got my roots running deep, wouldn't have it no other way. Have it no other way. Clock in at 5, another 12-hour day. Steel-toed boots already wearing thin. Boss man asked if I could work a double. Said yes, sir, without thinking, gotta do it again. Time's running short, bank won't wait forever. That old Ford means more than I'll ever know. These callous hands gonna bring it home. Sweat and steel, I won't let go. These callous hands gonna make it right. Daddy's truck stays in the family tonight. Assembly lines moving like a heartbeat. Every bolt I tighten, burn my shoulders, rubs raw. 3 weeks straight of overtime and counting. Got half the money saved, but still so far. Mama says Daddy ain't been sleeping. every Sunday after church. Taught me how to change the oil. Said, son, know what your work is worth. Now it's my turn to prove it. Show 'em what these hands can do. Last paycheck comes in tomorrow morning. Bank says to meet it all by afternoon. My body's aching but my mind's made up. This ain't about the money, it's about what's true. These calloused hands gonna bring it home. Sweat and steel, I won't let go. These calloused hands gonna make it right. Daddy's truck stays in the Bentley tonight. Stays in the Bentley. These calloused hands gonna bring it home. Bring it home. Watching him from the screen door, working late in the fading sun. Dirt and grease on his old blue shirt, pride in knowing the day's work done. But these hands of mine were soft back then, just a child trying to understand why he spent his days breaking down to build a life upon this land. Got my daddy's hands, weathered and strong. Got my daddy's hands, working all day long. These canvases tell our story. Every blister, every scar shows me right where I belong. First time I held that wrench so tight, he smiled and said, you're doing fine. Years of lessons in the yard, oil changes one spark plug at a time. When I look down at these palms, see the roughness time carved in, feel the weight of generations in this skin I'm living in. Got my daddy's hands, weathered and strong. Got my daddy's hands, working all day long. These calluses tell our story. Every blister, every scar shows me right where I belong. Some folks chase paper dreams, but I found my truth right here, in the work that breaks you down and the strength that keeps you near. Got my daddy's hands, weathered and strong. Got my daddy's hands, working all day long. All these calluses tell our story. Tell our story. Every blister, every scar shows me right where I belong. Yeah, right where I belong. Right where I belong. old Chevy still sitting where you left it, Dad. Oil stains on the grass mark the spot we had. Every Saturday morning, just you and me, learning about life underneath that engine. You taught me more than wrenches could ever say. The best lessons came from our time in that clay. Remember cursing at stubborn bolts all afternoon, while you just smiled and hummed an old country tune. Patient son, that's what you'd always say. Those grease-stained moments shaped who I am today. You taught me more than wrenches could ever say. The best lessons came from our time in that clay. Mi viejo, tus manos callosas me mostraron el valor del trabajo, el amor que guardaron en cada herramienta, en cada momento. Tu sabiduría, mi mejor fundamento. Now I'm here alone with your tools in my hands, working on that same truck, trying to understand all those quiet moments when you knew somehow that someday I'd need these lessons right now. You taught me more than wrenches could ever say. The best lessons came from our time in that clay. I miss you, Dad. I finally understand. My line in the water, six-pack cooling in the shade. Some fancy car pulls up beside me with them out-of-state plates. Y'all should see the looks they're giving, like I'm some kind of disease. But I just tip my cap and smile, cause they don't know a thing about me. They can judge all they want to from their high and mighty view, but I've heard it all before and been called worse things by better people than you. Yeah, I've been called worse things by better people than you. So save your breath and save your time, cause your words ain't worth a dime. Been called worse things by better people than you. People than you. People than you. My boots are scuffed and my jeans are torn, but my conscience sure sleeps fine. While Dad's busy pointing fingers, I'm just working on my lines. Got some grease beneath these fingers and some mud up on my ride, but at least I know just who I am and I wear it all with pride. Let them talk behind my back while I'm living life on track, cause I've heard it all before and been called worse than things by better people than you. So save your breath and save your time, 'cause your words ain't worth a dime. Been called worse things by better people than you. People than you. Listen here while I break it down real quick. Y'all judging from your window, but you ain't got the thick skin that comes from living life out in the sticks, where we measure worth in handshakes, not in politics. See, I could trade this lake for your concrete view, but my soul will suffocate on that attitude. So keep your nose up high while I'm keeping it true, 'cause I'd rather be me than pretending to be you. Just let me be. Just let me be who I am. Been called worse things by better people than you. Yeah, I've been called worse things by better people than you. So save your breath and save your time, 'cause your words ain't worth a dime. Been called worse things by better people than you. Better people than you. Water on my hands and gin at dawn, breaking my back while you yawn. Sweet tea, swallow rusty, you could stand me tall in what I own, proud and all down to the bone. I'm just playing fancy card to stare. You a tea, call me stranger, do you dare? What do you see when you look my way? Think you got me figured out today, babe? Bet you never felt the burn of honest work, you did it all. What do you see when you look down here? Down here, down here. Through your glass so crystal clear. What do you see when you look down here? More than meets your precious eye. Papa's boots and daddy's name built this life, accept no shame. Blisters earn with every dime, while you waste away your time, preaching from your mountain high about the proper way to fly. Well, I've got wings of my own, and my path is set in stone. What do you see when you look my way? Think you know just what to say? Bet you never felt the pride of standing strong with hands that try. What do you see when you look down here? Down here, down here. Through your glass so crystal clear. What do you see when you look down here? More than meets your precious eye. Judged by better men than you, been knocked down by stronger too, but I'll rise up every time, and I'm still standing in my pride. What do you see when you look down here? Down here, through your glass so crystal clear. What do you see when you look down here? You'll never understand. my soul sways between right and wrong, like a broken song in this small town going down. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. Caught between who I am and who they want me to be. I'm a Sunday morning sinner, Friday night saint. Got the devil in my blood and my soul needs saving. Hallelujah in the morning, raise hell at night. That's just the way it goes when you live in both sides. Mama prays to the haze of my wild ways, these painful days, the great change, this restless rage in my bones on my own, dancing with demons till the morning is bright. I'm a Sunday morning sinner, Friday night saint. Got the devil in my blood and my soul needs saving. Hallelujah in the morning, raise hell at night. That's just the way it goes when you live in both sides. Can I run who I am? Can't deny what I need. Somewhere between heaven and hell is where I'll always be. I'm a Sunday morning sinner, Friday night saint. And got the devil in my blood and my soul needs saving. Hallelujah in the morning, raise hell at night. That's just the way it goes when you live in both sides. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. I've known him since we both were kids, just hanging around the farm. Most folks think he's just too slow, but they don't see the charm of how he fixes tractors right without a manual's aid. While others run their mouths all day, he gets his living made. He ain't much for talking, but his hands tell the story. Working overtime while others chase the glory. Last winter when the storm hit hard and knocked the power down, while everyone was crying loud, he barely made a sound. Just grabbed his tools and fired up that generator's heart. By morning time, the whole block knew who'd done the heavy part. He ain't much for talking, but his hands tell the story. Working overtime while others chase the glory. Hey friend, I see the wisdom in your ways. Your silence speaks much louder than their praise. Some folks need but you just keep on working in the dark. I trust him so when he won't say too much. I tell them that a handshake means more than 1,000 such empty words that others spill like water in the wind. Give me someone real like him to call my trusted friend. He ain't much for talking, but his hands tell the story. Working overtime while others chase the glory. Watching Hollywood. He's out there with his tools scattered around his feet, oil-stained hands in that summer heat, searching through rows of broken down rides, where the sun hits metal on the western side. Been coming here since his daddy died, looking for parts and maybe something inside. When that sun goes down, makes everything brown and brown. When that sun goes down, turn rust into gold somehow. Rust, rust, gold, gold. Rust, rust, gold. Every evening around about 6 or so, Tom is still out there putting on a show, moving slow through the twisted steel like he's trying to catch something real. Been 3 years since he lost his old man to fixing cars the best he can. When that sun goes down, it makes everything cloud and brown. When that sun goes down, turn the rust into gold somehow. Clang, clang, tang, tang, ring, dong, ping, pang. Tools on metal sing his song. That sun goes down, makes everything proud and brown. When that sun goes down, turns rust into gold somehow. Rust, rust, gold, gold. Rust, rust, gold, gold. Rust into gold. Rust into gold. You think you're so smart with your college degree, looking down your nose at folks like me. But let me tell you something that you might not see. What I know comes from these dirt roads beneath my feet. Yeah, I learned my lessons the hard way, out here where the blacktop fades to clay. What I know comes from dirt roads. Everybody
show. Learned about patience fixing daddy's old truck, about faith when the crops needed rain for good luck, about family bonds when times got real tough, and love ain't fancy words, it's showing up. Yeah, learn my lessons day by day, out here with a blacktop face to gray. What I know comes from dirt roads, every bump, every turn as the story unfolds. What I know comes from dirt roads, more truth in the dust than them books ever show. You can keep your fancy education, your big words and complications, 'cause life ain't something that you learn inside, it's living through the low and high. What I know comes from dirt roads, every bump, every turn as the story unfolds. What I know comes from dirt roads, more truth in the dust than them books ever show. Yeah, what I know comes from these dirt roads. What I know comes from these dirt roads. I got a cold beer in my hand, out here on my own land. Y'all keep asking what I'm gonna do, like this life ain't good enough for you. Working with these tools since I was young, know every dirt road by my daddy's farm. Y'all think I'm stuck, but can't you see I got everything I need? You keep pushing me to change my ways, say the city's where everybody stays, but I've seen what that life can do. Got me wondering about you, baby, I'm already free. Why can't you understand this is where I'm meant to be? Yeah, this is where I'm meant to be. This is where I'm meant to be. Sometimes when the morning fog rolls in, I think about what could have been. But then I hear that rooster crow, and everything I know comes flowing back, like mama's sweet tea and daddy's laugh, and all the city lights just fade to black. Yeah, I know you mean well with your big plans and promises to sell, but this right here is my paradise, don't need your sacrifice. Why'd you think I need saved by faith, and when I'm already free? Why can't you understand this is where I'm meant to be? Yeah, this is where I'm meant to be. Got my freedom right here, it lets something out so clean. It's where I'm meant to be. It's where I'm meant to be. And if I feel so clear. Yeah. This is where I'm meant to be. Watching your perfect parade through pristine polished streets, while I'm crossing creeks in my pickup truck, living life low and sweet. Oh yeah. You can keep your marble mansion, keep your crystal chandelier. I've got pine trees and persistence, and the peace that brought me here. Don't need your silver spoon. Don't need it. Don't need your silver spoon. No, no, no. Got my hands in the dirt and my heart in tune. Don't need your silver spoon. Whoa, don't need it, no. Making my way by moonlight, down dusty back road bends. While you're counting paper profits, I'm counting faithful friends. Simple satisfactions in the morning's misty veil. Your high-rise ain't worth half as much as my well-worn traveling trail. So save your polished promises, keep your plastic praise. I got truth in my traditions and the faith of better days. Don't need your silver spoon. Don't need it. Don't need your silver spoon. No, no. Got my hands in the dirt and my heart in tune. Don't need your silver spoon. Whoa, don't need it. No. Born in the backwoods, raised on real roots. Pride in my people, that's my silver truth. Don't need your silver spoon. Don't need it. Don't need your silver spoon. Never need it. Don't need your silver spoon. Silver spoon. Whoa, that's right. That's right. First time I saw you in that beat-up Chevy, grease on your hands, engine parts getting heavy. You turned and smiled, said pass me that wrench, dear. My heart revved up when you pulled me near. Oh yeah. Saturday night, dust kicking up high, your car and mine about to die. Sparks flying in the dirt tonight, metal crushing, but our hearts beating right. Baby, we're burning rubber and roofs, two wrecking hearts playing derby fools. They all laughed when we showed up together, said grease monkeys like us don't last forever. don't know how good it feels when you're living life with stripped down wheels. Last car standing in this game of hearts, building something while it falls apart. Sparks flying in the dirt tonight, metal crushing, but our hearts beating right. Baby, we're burning rubber and rules, two wrecking hearts playing derby fool. Oh, ain't about the trophy, ain't about the crown. Just want your hands in mine while these cars break down. No. Now here we are, still fixing engines, still making love between the windings. Rusty parts and racing dreams, writing our story in gasoline. Yeah, yeah. Sparks flying in the dirt tonight, metal crushing, but our hearts beating right. Baby, we're burning rubber and rules, two wrecking hearts playing derby fool. Two wrecking hearts playing derby fool. Just you and me, baby. Sounds like yeah, they look down their nose, but little do they know, got a camo cap and a farmer's tan, work boots covered in red clay and sand. They see me coming, turn and run, but I ain't never hurt no one, just living life the way I choose. Ain't got nothing left to prove. They call me redneck like it's a bad thing, wear it like a badge, let freedom reign. Let freedom reign. Don't need your approval to be who I am. It's being called redneck makes me who I am. My pickup's rusty, but she runs real strong. Been with me faithful for too dang long. Some folks laugh when they drive on by, but they're the ones with pavement sky high. Living simple suits me fine, wouldn't change it for a dime. They call me redneck like it's a bad thing, like it's a bad thing, like it's a bad thing. Wear it like a badge, let freedom reign. Let freedom reign. Don't need your approval to be who I am, 'cause being called redneck makes me who I am. You can judge me all you want, but I know who I am. Got my pride, got my land, and I don't give a damn. Hard work builds country strong, and that's where I belong. Ain't ashamed of my small town ways, been living like this all my days. They call me redneck like it's a bad thing, like it's a bad thing, like it's a bad thing. Wear it like a badge, let freedom reign. Let freedom reign. Don't need your approval makes me who I am. Makes me who I am. Yeah, makes me who I am. Yeah. Whoa. These greasy hands make more than engines run. Y'all came in laughing at my coveralls, paint splattered now from basement walls. Fixed your car quick, but caught your stare at canvases lined up by my chair. What's all this then, you had to ask? My private world behind the mask of wrenches and motor oil stains. These greasy hands got a heart and sprain. These greasy hands make masterpieces, masterpieces. Between the engine grease and paint, these greasy hands tell different stories, different stories about who I am and who I ain't. Next week you brought your fancy friends with the grease long as weekends. They stood amazed at what they saw. My socket sets and paint would draw like different sides of who I be. Both built to last, both set me free. Each brushstroke shows what motors taught. These greasy hands speak more than thought. These greasy hands make masterpieces, masterpieces. Between the engine grease and paint, these greasy hands tell different stories, different stories about who I am and who I ain't. Ratchet wrenches rhythm while I'm painting late. Critics claim I ain't sophisticated, but every part I fix, every stroke I make, shows beauty breaks the bounds we create. Can't put me in your box, can't define my craft. Got motor muscle mixed with master's class. Yeah, these callous fingers prove I'm working hard. In the garage gallery, that's my art yard. These greasy hands make masterpieces, masterpieces. Between the engine grease and paint, these greasy hands tell different stories, tell different stories about who I am and who I ain't. These greasy hands make art remain.
6 a.m. in the garage again, grease and steel, familiar friend. Every bolt I'm twisting tight makes me feel I'm doing right. Been this way since I was young. Dad taught me about the wrench and thumb. Folks look down from high above, but they don't know what I'm made of. Oh, they see the dirt beneath my nails. They see the dirt. Never see the truth behind details. Behind details. These hands ain't pretty, but they're honest. Tell my story without words. Build this life and I won't promise to be something that I ain't more. No. These hands ain't pretty, but they're honest. That's all I'll ever need to be. Fixed Miss Johnson's truck last night. Wouldn't take no pay, ain't right. She brings pies on Sunday morn to thank the boy that she's known since born. To callous every scar, got a lesson wrapped inside about the meaning of my pride. Yeah.
And they judge me by my coveralls, never see the strength behind these walls. These hands ain't pretty, but they're honest. Tell my story without words. Build this life and I won't promise to be something that I ain't know. No. These hands ain't pretty, but they're honest, and that's all I'll ever need to be. My grandfather's tools up on the wall, oh, remind me who I am. Some treasures can't be bought at all, just passed down man to man. These hands ain't pretty, but they're honest. Tell my story without words. Build this life and I won't promise to be something that I ain't know. No. These hands ain't pretty, but they're honest. That's all I'll ever need to be. That's all I'll ever be. Third shift starts when the sun goes down. Empty halls and hollow ground. Pacing past the silent machines, just me. When the world's asleep and gone, something wakes up deep inside, breaking loose from what I hide. Midnight's the only time I'm free, walking these halls alone. Midnight's the only time I'm free, making this place my own. Punch the clock 1,000 times. Same old walls, same old lines. But something's different in the dark, when no one sees me falling apart. Past the break room's broken light, past the memories of the day, finding truth in shades of gray. Midnight's the only time I'm free, no one here to judge my soul. Midnight's the only time I'm free, finally in control. Some will say I'm wasting time, living life in reverse, but they don't know what I found here. In between the silence and the steel, in between who I am and who I feel. Morning comes to steal my peace, but they can't take what I found. In these hours I broke free from the ground. Midnight's the only time I'm free, found myself in empty space. Midnight's the only time I'm free, this is my safe Punch the clock at midnight, steel against my boots. Sparks fly in the darkness, ancient iron roots. Sweat drips from my forehead as the pistons play. Never thought I'd find it, but it found its way. Midnight steel symphony calling out my name. Midnight steel symphony, I won't be the same. Hammers pound the rhythm, gears turn slow and sweet. Steam hisses through the rafters, making time complete. Every moving part now sings a different tune, like they knew the answer, coming pretty soon. Midnight steel symphony calling out my name. Midnight steel symphony, I won't be the same. My hands are calloused, my heart's in time, with every movement down this assembly line. Never been no poet, just a working man, till these metal voices made me understand. Now I hear the music in the graveyard shift. Every night brings something like a sacred gift. Midnight steel symphony calling out my name. Midnight steel symphony, I won't be the same. Midnight steel symphony calling out my name. Midnight steel symphony, I won't be the same. Monday morning, mud on my boots, punching that clock like I always do. Boss man's griping about the grease and grime, but I'm proud of the dirt, been that way all time. Yeah, my pickup's plastered, paint barely shows, but that's how I like it, that's how it goes. When the work gets wild and the weather's rough, the muddier the better, that's what makes me tough. The muddier the better, that's what Mama said. When I came home filthy from the watershed. The muddier the better, that's my battle cry. Rather be in mud than keep my collar white and dry. Saturday's coming with the motor revved, ball running beauty, paint on mess, buried to the axles in southern clay, while them city folks keep their distance. Hey, my kind of party's got the puddles deep, tires spinning while the mud holes meet. When the brown rain's flying and we're having fun, the muddier the better till the day is done. The muddier the better, that's what Mama said. When I came home filthy from the watershed. Muddier the better, that's my battle cry. Rather be in mud than keep my collar white and dry. They say clean living is the only way. Press suits and polish every single day. But I'll take my freedom sticky, sweet and brown, 'cause you can't trust just a man who won't get down. So pass me that wrench, I'll fix what's broke. While them pristine people tell their prissy jokes, I'll wear my battles like a meddler. The muddier the better, that's the life I learned. The muddier the better, that's what mama said. Then I came home filthy from the watershed. The muddier the better, that's my battle cry. Rather be in mud than keep my collar white and dry. The muddier the better, that's how we live down here.
Daddy's copper still up on Miller's Hill. Taught me everything about the mountain spring. Yeah, he showed me right how to make it right. What Daddy built, I'm gonna build better. Keep his fire lit, make him proud forever. Proud forever, yeah. New steel tank shine in the sweet moonlight. Got my own way now, makes the boys say wow. Still do it clean, just like that day's dream. What Daddy built, I'm gonna build better. Keep his fire lit, make him proud forever. Proud forever. They said a woman can't run this mountain, but watch me now, I'm counting all this green while they're doubting. Hey, no Daddy built, I'm gonna build better. Keep his fire lit, make him proud forever. Proud forever. Copper and steel, oh yeah. This mountain's gonna heal. That's right. Just like he taught me, as I was got me. Monday through Friday in steel-toed boots, working that line till the whistle blows. Got a paycheck coming, counting the loot, but my mind's already where freedom flows. When that Friday sun starts sinking low, there's just one place I gotta go. Muddy tires, tell no lies, back roads calling, time to ride. Living wild and living free, ain't no better place to be than throwing dirt up to the sky. Yeah, these muddy tires don't lie. Creek bed rising, engine screams, breaking loose from weekly chains. Red clay flying, diesel gleams, while the mud runs through my veins. Every single track I leave behind tells the story of my kind. Tires don't lie. They can judge me from their high-rise views, but down here in the dirt is where I choose to write my story, make my stand with these countless working hands. Some find freedom in fancy cars, I find mine in weekend mud. Don't need cities or shooting stars, got that red clay in my blood. Muddy tires tell no lies, back roads calling, time to ride. Living wild and living free, ain't no better place to be than throwing dirt up to the sky. Yeah, these muddy tires don't lie.